Hello, I'm Michaela and I am doing the ultimate book tag. Question 1 is, do you ever get sick while reading in the car? And yes, I do, but it's weird because I don't get sick reading on trains or buses or aeroplanes, which I find strange. What author's writing style is completely unique to you? And for that, I'm going to have to say that it's not so much that it's unique, but it's because it grips us quite easily, and that is Bella Forest and Rainbow Rowell. And I know I've cheated by picking two, but just because they managed to entertain us and keep us in the book so quickly. Question 3, Harry Potter or Twilight? And give 3 points. Harry Potter, because it's Harry Potter, it's magic, and it's Hogwarts. Question 4 is, do you carry a book bag? And I don't usually, at all, but I do usually put a book in the bag that I'm carrying at any time, usually. Question 5 is, do you smell your books? And no, I usually don't. Question 6 is, books with or without illustrations? And to be honest, I'm not really too bothered if they've got illustrations in, but depending on the book, it can be very helpful in imagining things in the book, like especially the Edge Chronicles, because it's a kid's book and the illustrations help bring the world to life, and it's always a great thing. Question 7 is, what book did you love while reading but discovered later it wasn't quality writing? And for this, I would have to say A Shade of Vampire, although I already knew it was bad quality in general, I did enjoy it all the same, regardless of the quality of the books. They are very quick and enjoyable to read. Question 8 is asking if I have any funny stories involving books, and unfortunately, I don't. Question 9 is, what is the thinnest book on your shelf? And it is Christmas with Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher. Question 10 is, what is your thickest book? And that is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Question 11 is, do you write as well as you read? And do you see yourself as being an author? And the answer to that is definitely not. I don't plan to write anything in the future, so me writing isn't so much a problem at this point. Not that it's terrible, but I've always been a better reader than writer. Question 12 is, when did you get into reading? And for that, I have no idea. But since I've been able to read, I've always been quite good at it, and I started reading from about the age of 4, so probably about then. Question 13 is, what is your favourite classic? And for that, it is currently To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Question 14 was, what was your favourite subject at school, English or English literature? And for that, I wasn't really bothered. I was okay at both. I passed both at school, so I think that proves that either or, it didn't really make a difference. Question 15 is, if you were given a book you hated, what would you do? And I think my polite response would say thanks, and probably sell it or give it away. They don't really need to know that I don't like it, I think. Question 16 is, what is a lesser known series that you know of that is similar to Harry Potter or The Hunger Games? I don't know about The Hunger Games or Harry Potter, but I'm going to pick one, and it is pretty well known, but it's just as amazing, and that is The Edge Chronicles by Paul Stewart and Chris Riddle. Question 17 is, what is a bad habit you do while filming? And usually that's not looking at the camera. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm not being rude. Question 18 is, what is your favourite word? And I'm going to be boring and say that I don't have one. Question 19 is, are you a nerd, dork, or a dweeb? And for this, I am all of the above. Question 20 is vampires or fairies, and why? Vampires, only because I haven't read much in regards to fairies. Question 21 is shapeshifters or angels, and I've tried angels and I wasn't really bothered, so I have to go for shapeshifters. Question 22 is spirits or werewolves, and I consider werewolves to be shapeshifters anyways, so I would go for that. But I think both are pretty interesting to me. 23 is zombies or vampires, and I have to choose vampires because I find zombies very boring and rather brainless. Question 24 is love triangle or forbidden love, and I don't really mind either or, but as long as it's not absolutely terrible, it has to be written really well for us to actually like it. And the last question is full-on romance or action-packed with a few action love scenes mixed in, and I'd rather have the action. And I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and thanks for watching. And if I tag anybody, I'll put them in the description. And thanks again for watching.